Children, welcome to Magnetic Brains. And on your screen, you can able to see that what is the special chapter that we are going to cover today. Basically, that chapter is your work, energy, and power. Alright, and this contains your yes, the answers are coming right from your class 9th physics. Alright. So without wasting time, let me begin this amazing chapter. Okay. Now as per the chapter written work, energy and power, what is actually it saying? Work simply means when there is a force. Alright. Now I'll give you an example. As you know what is my prefix, so I'll not do like this. Okay, I'll go with my prefix. Okay. Now what is work? Now like you are sitting for 2 hours and you are saying, ma'am, I studied for 2 hours, I had done a lot of work, ma'am, I am really tired, can I sleep? I'll say okay, you can go and sleep, but I'll say you have not done any kind of work. You will just say, ma'am, what you just said, why I didn't done the work? I am sitting and reading this much type, and I does this kind of work, very huge work of studying, that is very difficult, am I right? Yeah. So you are saying, ma'am, that this is not the work done. How you are saying, ma'am? Yes, I'm saying it correct. As like this, I can say that yes, you have done some kind of work, but according to the science of the physics, I'll say that you doesn't do any kind of work. And why I said this? Because there is a huge reason. Work is said to be done only in the in the chemistry or the field of chemistry. Work is said to be done when there is applied force, but the object have any kind of displacement. When there is displacement, your work can be defined as yes, you have done kind of work. But if there is none kind of displacement, I'll say, as per the physics, there is no work done. Simple, easy, no? Alright. Now we'll go with energy. What is it actually saying? So simple, very easy. You are doing any kind of work, so they are required energy. Like, I'll give an example once again. Example is very good, huh? Okay. Now, like here is a box and you are just giving the force to it to just move on. Alright. So here is a boy just giving a force to this body. Alright. Now what happened? Whatever the force he is just applying on the body is very low. So it does it move? Does this object will start moving or running? Absolutely not. But when you increase your power, or when you increase your ability of giving the force to that object, when your energy is just higher level increased, all right, the main point, so that object will start moving, am I right? So that is simple, your energy. What is power? Simple, energy, power. Work is simple, is like a one, there is one house and contained of same members. That is the story for your physics chapter, work, energy and power. Alright, what is power? The ability of doing work is simply power. किसी काम को करने का जो ability होती है, ठीक है, सक्षमता होती है, उसको हम कह सकते हैं power. Simple. Okay, now we'll move to the chapter, what it's saying. Alright, what I'm saying, it's we have done, but detail. Alright, what I mean, detail. Okay, so let me begin. Okay, work. Okay, work is done when a force produces displacement. As I told you this, that work is done when a force produces displacement. There will be work done when there is some kind of displacement produced. Alright, now what is next? It's saying work done by a force on a body depends upon the two factors. Yes, work done will be depend on the two factors. What could be the factors? Yes, that will be magnitude of the force and displacement of the force. In which direction the force is applied and in which direction the object is moving. The first factor for the work done, and the second factor is Does it making any kind of displacement? It is providing any kind of displacement. The second factor for you, work done, very easy. All right, so that is why your work, you will read it is a scalar quantity. Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, it's a scalar quantity. I'm right, I was just confused. Okay, now work's formula is as per the definition. Work is done when a force produces displacement. Simply, work will equals to the force applied by the applied on the body into the displacement that it covers will be your work. And it also written in the short form, that is W is equals to force into displacement. Very, very, very easy. All right, now we'll move further, and we have on the screen that work done in moving a body is equals to the product of the force exerted on the body and the distance moved by a body in the direction of force. So this definition shows your simple formula. Work is equals to force into displacement. If you want to write as per the questions asked to your exam, that what is the work, so you can write this definition and you can write simply this formula. That will make your answer more attractive. All right, the definition I'll not explain because, okay, let me explain you when you'll say that ma'am has not explained. Work done in moving object will be equal. Work done in the moving object will be equal to the force exerted by the body and the distance of the displacement moved by the body in the direction of the force will equal to the work done. Simple your definition game now. Very easy. Okay. Now, something more special about the work. The SI unit of works. What is, as you know, like, what is the SI unit of force? That is your Newton. And SI unit of for displacement or distance, that is your simple meter. So Newton meter combined together to form the joule. Alright. And here I'll tell you the trick. The question can occur that what is joule in the question. So you can simply write at 1 joule. The question can occur what is 1 joule. So you can simply write that 1 joule is equals to that when 1 Newton of force is 1 Newton of work is done in 1 minute, it is said to be your joule. Very, very, very easy. Alright. Now we'll move further with the last, that is work is a scalar quantity. Alright. We have discussed about the scalar quantity. Now what comes the next topic to yours? That is your positive and negative and zero work. When we can say that there is a positive work, when we can say there is a negative work, and when we can say there is a zero work. What I mean, I'll tell you, don't worry. Okay, we'll be starting with the positive work. Alright, so what is positive work? So let me tell you once a minute. Okay, now when displacement of an object is the same direction as per the force applied, yeah, like there is an object and it is moving. When the force is applied on the body, it is moving in the same direction. In which direction? Like in this direction was x. Okay, imagine, okay, as that hypothetical way. All right, now this object, when the force is applied, is the direction is x, and when the force is applied and it does some kind of displacement, that displacement can be your r. All right, so that object when produces some kind of displacement by so the direction in which the force is applied to the body will equal to the direction that after the displacement the object will be moved. Very easy, simple. All right, now what is saying to be negative work done? Simple. When applied force direction is different and the after the displacement when object is moving in the opposite direction, that's said to be negative work done. Like, and can example, you have a toy for the car and there is a what we can say, okay, you have a string with it. Okay, you have a toy car and you have a string with it. So what you will do that? Then what you will do? You will simple, when you will just pick that string and when you will start moving from one place to another, simple, it will move straight, but the position of your string which is just attached to that object will be differ. That is, you got the negative work done. Alright, then 0 work done. Simple, in the perpendicular direction. Like I can give you an example that when you have what you have, like there are many. Yeah, I have a picture. Let me show you. Yes, this. Who is he? Okay, I'll tell you. हाँ, तो ये जो भैया होते हैं, you have seen near the buses for carrying your bags. Okay, so what he actually did, he simply just carried the boxes on his head, and what he started moving from one place to another. Then he put again his bag downwards. But don't give the money to that man. You're asking, ma'am, why? Because he does not done any kind of work. Because as per our definition simply says that when direction is applied by a force and displacement traveled and are perpendicular to each other. They are perpendicular to each other. He is not doing any kind of work. He's just pulling that object, that bags to his on his head, on his head, and just start moving from one place to another. He is moving, but the direction for the object and his is perpendicular. So simply your work done will be 0. Alright. Now here is also an example for the positive, negative and 0 work. What is that to be? Yeah. What we are talking about, that 0 work done, simple is this only. As your that man will what do, just carry that box or the bags to his head, and then after some time he'll just do what he'll do, kept that. So the force applied by the gravity and force applied by the men will definitely be perpendicular, and the work done by that men will be 0. Alright, now we have done with the best example. Now we'll solve the numericals based on the concept which we have read on the next upcoming video for the same chapter, work, energy and power. Till that, I want from you all to subscribe the channel for the more updates, as there is free study on my channel for all the subjects of class 9, 7th and every of the chapters classes upcoming. And there is a very freely playlist I made it for you all, so you can get the all the subjects in the very easiest format. Alright, so you can go through that, watch the videos, as there are many parts for other the subjects for you to make your study very easy. As you know, my channel Magnetic Brains prefix is only that tell you about the mind map tricks and just tell you the definition by that mind map and that what that, yes, mind map and tricks. So I want from you all to subscribe the channel, press the bell icon, share this video to your friends so they can also get benefited. Alright, and please, if you like my video, give a like. Alright, comment in the comment section if you understand, or even though if you have confusion, you can also get you can write in the comment section so I can solve your queries, making another video for your special content of the question that can be asked from you. Alright, till that, thank you, and I'll be back with the numericals for the chapter work, energy and power, and that will be your part 2 for the same chapter work, energy and power.